You may have also heard about the New Year, You Me gimmick that has been going around as well, obviously. Obviously that's based on like the kind of thing on self-reflecting on ourselves and whatnot, which I did share a bit about that topic in 2017 or 18 video, which I'll link in the I bar above me right now so that you can refer back to it after this video, as well as in the description if you would like to see what. But mine, girls, I'm going to question you guys also, regardless of what I just asked you, what you would like to see on my channel is for 2019. Is it going to be a better year for you than it was last year? Are you going to let it drag on, hearsay, maybe from last year? Or are you going to be able to embrace the changes around you and actually accept the changes and say, yes, this is my year, I want to claim this? Because as we know at this point of time that many people feel down and out in themselves regardless, and I believe that sometimes we need to be willing to accept the changes around us, which I'm starting to learn right now, because obviously some of the changes that has been coming into effect with me, regardless on the channel or just in myself, after I've been self-motivating myself and self-reflecting on what needs to be changed in me. As I am aware, I am in control of my own mind, thoughts and actions, and if people doesn't want to accept me for me, that's fine, obviously, because I am my own individual self, you know. And I have learned time and time again, many people want to try to chain me and mold me into their expectations and whatnot, and sometimes I feel as if when I'm with those type people that they don't want to give back and actually change themselves. It's all about give and take, as I believe also in saying this, that if I can't help a particular someone, maybe I'll have to just say, okay, Aspie, this is done, it's done what you've done with them, and that if they don't want to change, that's their problem. If they're dealing with something, hopefully maybe they'll come back to me regardless, because at the end of the day I'm trying to learn now. There are some toxic people maybe in my circle, even though as I've noticed with my social circle right now it is getting smaller.
to another YouTube interview. This time, I'd like to introduce you guys to Aspie Answers.
Patrick Bennett or Barrett for bringing me onto his channel to create an awareness, or just to spread out more about us small YouTubers in a way of basically getting to know us more as a YouTuber just by helping us out. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing so, and hopefully that in saying this that he'll achieve everything that he wants to achieve on his channel. So he has brought me onto the channel for a reason, because obviously there's some series of questions he would like to ask us small YouTubers, and basically I thought to myself that yeah, sure, why not? You know, it's all about collabing, getting to know one another and giving back to the community one way or another, regardless what community we're reaching out of our niches, right? So once again, thank you, Patrick. So let's roll on the questions.
Welcome back. So sorry it's a bit late, but happy New Year's to you all. Hope you have a smashing time. So today I'm up for a kind of a challenge sort of thing. I'm going to try drink as much water as I can in 1 minute, and apparently Aspie was here, but she's not here anymore.
Well, I am now. Hi guys.
Lady in red.
Go.
That's two. So, you ready for something epic? You got to let it go, come on, drink it slow. Oh yeah.
Okay, as you can see in front of us is the cocktail of the altar of love. Right. You don't like sweet stuff in here? It's the shotgun.
Shotgun, shot it, win it. Oh yeah.
And my gear hoodie will get drunk.
And now she's gonna drink it.
Okay, fine. I'll do the taste test with this one first.
Head for the hill. Citrusy.
Just the way I like it, citrusy in there.
Penny's drink. A yellow drink?
Altar of love.
It's probably lemonade.
No, altar of love.
Good. Citrusy is good.
Uh-oh. Looks like the first. Hey. Hiya. What to do with
As you
you?
see, lovely curly fries.
Yeah, gotta love them.
Epic aioli.
Oh, no.
Lovely. Oh, lost it.
I started YouTube about 2014-15, and before then, like, I used to just sit silently, you know, writing down things in my journal and whatnot, you know, writing down my thoughts and maybe videoing certain bits and pieces on my own without uploading them to YouTube, so to speak. And then in saying this also, I thought just to use my blog that I have now tried to, you know, keep continuing updating it to this day as a like pen to paper, you say, or you know, to the screen. And in saying this also, basically, like after that I decided, you know, I thought after being through what I've been through, hearsay, that I thought to myself basically that enough is enough. I'll basically just, you know, go on board and just hearsay, you know, start my channel. So here I am today, you know, basically sharing my life stories and educating you all and advocating you all hearsay, as you know. And in saying this, basically, I'm hoping for the reasoning behind it that I am fulfilling even though I believe I have fulfilled my aims and goals for you guys, being your advocate and mentor or what have you, because, you know, as you know, at this moment of time, basically, you know, we should know our whys, and that when we have started our channel at the very beginning. So also in saying this, basically, the reasons is to gain more self-confidence on the screen, as well as hopefully in the near future, if I do any public speaking, to actually be able to build up that self-confidence out in the real world if I was doing public speaking, even though I'm doing my very hardest with my anxiety and travel anxiety and that as well, just to socialize with people as well outside the screen, as well as in the communities I'm in right now. And then saying this, another one was to, like I said, to share my life stories and take you all on a journey with me, especially about what life is like for an autistic, because as you know, every autistic is different, so they'll share their stories differently regardless what it may be, you know, and they'll go about it in their own unique way. Another one is to educate and advocate to you all as well, based on mental health and autism. This is my passion, obviously, as you may are aware, and I want to try and be your voice as well, and saying this to let you guys know that you're not alone in your downtime. So feel free to message me through my, you know, private inbox of social media, wherever you have been following me, if you have been. If not, then the links are in the description as well as in the either. Another one is just to, like, basically, besides that, be a voice to you guys regardless, because I know what it's like sometimes when you're down and out and you're knocking on wood, because obviously, like, you know, I've been through certain things that I can relate. Sometimes I might not be able to relate, but I can still be a listening ear, as well as, you know, your confidant if you need someone to talk to, regardless of it all. And in saying this also, I am an empathetic person, and I may be patient, even though many people can see me to this day. Many people do test me on my everyday situations of my patience, regardless what it may be.
The question we need to ask ourselves is, why do we need more autistic advocates, or just advocates in general? I have come to realize, based on this, that there is more to the point of, here in New Zealand as well as probably, well, I am probably wrong, but don't quote me on this, because this is from what I've seen and experienced and heard, that there's not many advocates here in New Zealand. So therefore, obviously, you know, whatever way we look at it, there has to be some form of advocate to meet the needs of everybody who's either through the mental health system, the autistic community, and any other kind of advocacy that will work for others that just needs it in general. It can be, you know, on a whole spectrum of different ways about it. I believe also, when saying this, we as a whole need to change people's perspectives and ideas of what autistic people really are, how they do things in their everyday life, and so on and so forth, so that they can really make them angry or misunderstood, or misunderstand us as a whole, I should say, correction. And then saying this also, though, that basically I feel that it's our role as an autistic, if we believe that we're strong enough to be an advocate, regardless in the community, outside the full screen, like I've been doing through YouTube or wherever it may be, so that hopefully, you know, we can gain more, you know, trust and understanding.
So today this one's going to be a quick interview, like collab that I have been doing in the past. If you haven't seen them, I'll link the playlist up above me or below me of the ones that has been on my channel. And this one's going to be introducing Raymond from Forever Ray, which you can find him in the description below, as well as also seeing right now. I want to thank you, Raymond, for actually reaching out to me to participate in this collab, and hopefully we can get to know you more behind these conditions that you're going to be introducing to us today. So hopefully you'll better understand. So the very first question was, what's the name of the condition that you're going to bring out today, and what is the common names for them, or just, you know, the actual name of the conditions you're diagnosed with?
Everyone, this is a video response for Aspie, and in this video I'm going to talk about 2 mental health conditions that I was diagnosed with last year. And one of them is agoraphobia, which is more commonly known as anxiety. It's just a more severe level of anxiety. Agoraphobia, it's basically the fear of being outside. And the other disorder I have that goes hand in hand with my agoraphobia is panic disorder. And well, there isn't really a common name for panic disorder. So, the textbook definition of agoraphobia is a type of anxiety disorder in which you fear and avoid places or situations that might cause you to panic and make you feel trapped, helpless, or embarrassed. You fear an actual or anticipated situation, such as using public transportation. That's a big one for me. Being in open or enclosed spaces like elevators. Standing in line, or being in a crowd. That's pretty much the overview of agoraphobia.
So today, as you know, obviously this is going to be a different uptake, because as you know, I'm all about health and awareness and spreading awareness and acceptance through autism and mental health. So today I'm going to introduce you to a new person on the channel by the name of Mary Hammer from Mary Hammer Music and Vlogs, which I'll link in the description below, as well as in the screen below you to where you can reach her. I want to thank you, Mary Hammer, for taking your time to actually come onto the channel.
Hi there, this is Mary Hamer from Mary Hamer Music and Through the Rain Coaching, and today I am here to talk about my ADHD. And thank you so much, Aspie, for letting me be on your channel and raise awareness, and it's an honor to be here. So, what is the name of my condition? So, one of the conditions that I have is ADHD, which stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity.
So today is going to be a quick, hopefully, video introduction to PJ Sales, which I would like to thank her for participating today, as well as just raising her hand up to share with us. So PJ Sales basically is going to talk to us about basically autism, the spectrum disorder, on her viewpoint on what life is like with these set questions that you've seen many times before. And as I said before, with these callers, this is one of the many shared right now to you all. So of the projects that I want to raise awareness and understanding towards our different everyday conditions that we have, regardless if it's mental health, general health, physical health, chronic illnesses, and the like. So you'll find PJ Sales obviously listed in the description below. If you want to visit her channel, show your support by just popping over and say that Aspie has sent you, and that she will be glad to see maybe more support as well from me to her.
Hello, my name is PJ Sales, and I am doing an interview for the channel Aspie Answers today. Thank you so much for having me on here. I'm honored to be answering these questions, so let's just dive right in. Number 1, what's the name of your condition you are diagnosed with, and what is it known as? I've been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, formerly known as Asperger's. Now it's known as ASD.
So this one's going to be about Diamond from Diamond in the Rough, which I'll link in the description below, as well as basic. I want to take the time right now to thank you for coming on, and hopefully in doing this we can actually learn from one another and maybe learn something new based on what she's going to share with us today.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Diamond here, and in today's video I'll be doing a collaboration interview with Aspie Answers. And I would like to thank Aspie Answers for this interview. She sent me some questions that she would like for me to answer related to my disability. So let's get into these questions.
The questions were, as we mentioned, first and foremost, what is the name of the condition that you're diagnosed with? Any common names for this condition, or what is it known as?
So the first question is, what is the name of the condition you are diagnosed with? What is it known as? Common name. I was born with spina bifida myelomeningocele, which is the type of spina bifida I have. Spina bifida just means open spine. So before I was born, my spine did not develop correctly. And I also was born with hydrocephalus, which means extra fluid on the brain, which comes from spina bifida. And I also was born with club foot, which means that my feet were not positioned in the normal way.
So today is going to be a special one again for another collab, special obviously, and I want to welcome Dan from Dan Being My Own to come onto my channel right now, and you can visit him on his sites with the description below. And saying this also, basically, as a medical doctor, before I begin further, I'm no medical doctor, I'm just your normal Joe Blow. So if you see anything out of the ordinary, seek professional help for yourself or your loved one, or seek second opinion for yourself or your loved one, because I don't condone self-harm. So obviously, as I said, I want to welcome Dan from Dan Being My Own on his channel today, and we're going to be talking about his condition.
Aspie Answers, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk to you and answer these questions. I'm glad you got me the chance to offer myself to your channel and do a collaboration with you. Like, I'm really excited. Thank you so much. Everyone who watches this, enjoys this. Thank you for Aspie for giving me this chance to be a part of her channel.
The questions before we begin are, number one is, what is the name of the condition that you're diagnosed with? Is there any common names for this? What is it known for?
With autism.
Hear me, I used to beat you up with so many words that was distasteful and negative, from all the hurt, pain, misery and self-doubt that was always clouding my direction, decisions, thought and judgment. I used to beat you up as I thought to myself I could be the meanest that I could be. To me, as a form of trying my hardest to have a hard shell and wall that was always up to protect me from danger and being out of harm's way. I used to beat you up as I thought to myself I could be the meanest I could be, or to become my worst enemy, and that worst enemy to me was becoming a bully to myself. I thought and fought so hard for so long, effortlessly and tirelessly, to do this to myself, or myself as I called this, as a form of survival and strength, survival to the fittest. But really, in all honesty, to tell you all the truth, that was just pure and utter fear. Hear me, I used to beat you up with so many words that was distasteful and negative, from all the hurt, pain, misery and self-doubt that was always clouding my direction, decisions, thought and judgment. I used to beat you up as I thought to myself I could be the meanest that I could be. To me, as a form of trying my hardest to have a hard shell and wall that was always up to protect me from danger and being out of harm's way. I used to beat you up as I thought to myself I could be the meanest I could be, or to become my worst enemy, and that worst enemy to me was becoming a bully to myself. I thought and fought so hard for so long, effortlessly and tirelessly, to do this to myself, or myself as I called this, as a form of survival and strength, survival to the fittest. But really, in all honesty, to tell you all the truth, that was just pure and utter fear.
Come and catch me. Come, you can catch me.
He's having a tea party, and lucky enough, I've been invited, but Mini Aspie hasn't.
Okay.
Hey Dad, how's it going?
Oh boy,
We'll see, don't be worried. There we go.
Right.
Aspie's got a baby.
Oh, haha. This doesn't belong to me. He must have kidnapped it.
Yeah, I didn't know. She's actually had an alien.
Some milk. Yay. Let's go to sleep now, shall we?
Ho 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 ho!